What's up guys? So I think because this is my first video on YouTube, I would like to introduce myself first. So I'm Ardine. I'm one of the finalists of Denok Kenang Kota Semarang 2021, number 24. Yeah, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to introduce you guys to one of the iconic building in Semarang City. So I think I will give you a little clue about this. The clue is, this building is well known of its numerous of doors. So it has a lot of doors in this building. Do you know about this? Yes, it's Lawang Sewu. So Lawang Sewu means 1,000 doors. And if you want to know about this building more and more, just stay tuned on this video. As I said before, Lawang Sewu, which literally means 1,000 doors, is a landmark in Semarang City. But do you know that the number of the door is not exactly 1,000? You don't? Okay, I will spill the tea. So Lawang Sewu actually only has 928 doors. So why people call it Lawang Sewu rather than Lawang 928, which means 928 doors in English? It's simply because it sounds weird. Okay, so let's get back to the history. This building was built in 1904 and finished in 1907, and it designed by Cosman Citron. And it was initially used as the headquarters of the Netherlands in this Spoorwegen masterpiece. Then after the Japanese colonized Indonesia in 1942, the Japanese army took over Lawang Sewu and turned the basement into a prison and execution room. And a lot of people died there. So this is why I think nowadays Lawang Sewu will known by its horror story. So after the war and Indonesia has become independent, Lawang Sewu was taken over by the Indonesian army. And my grandfather was also worked there. So he told me the horror story that he experienced it by himself. So after this, I will tell you guys about the story. The story started when my grandfather had to use the bathroom. So he heard someone was taking a shower for a quite long time. So my grandfather decided to knock the door, but no one answered, and he decided to open the door. And no one was there. And then the second story was experienced by my grandfather's Paul. He said that he saw a hairy, horrifying huge legs in front of him. So he ran to that, approaching my grandfather. And I think there is many more stories that I can't tell you here. Maybe if you want to know more, you can look it up on Google. And now, I will talk about the uniqueness of Lawang Sewu. Up till now, the building is still remain in its original condition. And when you first step in the entrance gate, you will see the main building that usually appears in the internet. Then inside the front building, there is a huge colored glass windows. In the daylight, you can see the light lit the room in various colors. Then, as you walk through the hallways, you will recognize that there are plenty of the doors. In the other side, you can also see that the windows are different from the regular ones. It was built upright so the air can easily enter the room. And Lawang Sewu also has an underground tunnel beneath the building that leads to SMA Negeri 1 Semarang. So, as I mentioned before, we can see it clearly that Lawang Sewu not only fulfill our curiosity of the history of its building, but also provide us a spooky story that attract many tourists to visit it. I think that's all from me. Please don't forget to visit Lawang Sewu for you guys who haven't came there yet. And if you had, there is nothing holding you back to visit Lawang Sewu again. But for my another video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. So, bye-bye!